and today I have a special guest with me.
I'm Tay.
What? Just your name?
Oh.
Never mind, don't worry. I'm here with the owner of Nink London. Well, she's not really a guest, but yeah. But today we'll be doing a chit-chat mukbang with some Nigerian food. And we're going to be playing Wnrs. If you don't know what this is, then you haven't watched my previous video, because I played this game with my friend and it was quite interesting. So check that out and come back to this video. So yeah, let's start.
Okay.
Have you tried Nigerian food before apart from jollof rice?
No. I've only had jollof rice and chicken and meat in the red orangey sauce, and that's it.
Okay.
I think I've not tried anything else.
Alright. Let's get this.
But I really like jollof.
We got jollof rice, chicken. Well, I got assorted. Do you know what assorted meat is? So it's not like chicken. It has like different types of meat and chicken and stuff.
Okay.
I mean, you can try mine, but that's what I got. But I got chicken for you because you said you wanted chicken. So
but
and
I
then
want to try the assorted.
jollof rice with plantain, and we've got some fish here with fried yam, and we've got some gizzard and plantain. Have you tried gizzard
I
before?
think I might have tried gizzard. I've definitely seen people make it, but I can't remember if I've ate it.
And we've got soup as well, Nigerian soup.
I've never tried that.
This one is eforiro and
Oh, that's for the pounded yam.
pounded yam. Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, let's start.
Okay.
I haven't eaten all day. I'm so hungry.
Same. I snacked a little bit. I say plantain.
Oh
because
yeah. This girl.
I say plantain because I'm Jamaican.
Yeah.
People are gonna be like, oh, it's plantain. I can really smell the pepper.
Yeah.
Eating fire, and I want to enjoy the taste. So that's it. And I'll start off a little bit. So what meat is that?
This one is from a cow.
Cow foot.
No,
Just a
not
cow
cow
skin.
feet.
Cow. Just
I think it's cow stomach.
So we're having juice.
Cheers.
Oh. Cheers.
Oh.
I love this drink so much.
Guys, I actually eat fast, so I have to slow
Especially
down.
when you're really hungry.
Okay, so we'll start with level 1 as usual, which is reflection.
Oh, reflection.
So basically, how the game works, I'll pick a card and you answer, and then you pick a card and I answer. Yeah. What compliment do you think I hear the most?
I think compliment that you always get might be that, you know, you've got model potential.
Well, yeah, sort of.
Yeah, because I'm always telling her. Me and sister always telling you, so.
Fair enough. Your turn. Yeah.
Wild card. No way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Think of your favorite childhood TV show of all time.
Yeah.
On the count of 3, say it out loud.
Barney.
I don't know.
Don't you know?
No, I had to say it for you, but I didn't know
Oh,
what
for
it was.
me?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know. I wouldn't have known. But the thing is, I liked Barney when I was younger.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known. What?
Mhm.
We've never spoken about stuff like that. I know Barney. Wait,
Yeah.
Barney's a purple guy, right?
Yeah.
Just making sure. I literally just had some seeds, you know? Some seeds, pepper seeds.
Oh, really? Is it really spicy?
I just saw
for
it.
you,
I can handle it, but it's just making me
like
sweaty and itchy
itch.
by the time.
We can open the thing actually.
Can I please say some of that?
What, this one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just peas. Just peas. Just a little piece. Okay.
Nice.
Spicy, yeah.
Yeah, it's spicy.
It's nice though.
Ooh.
I like chewy meat.
Is it my turn?
No, it's
Your
my turn.
Ooh,
Do
this
I
is
seem like a
spicy.
morning person or a night owl, and why?
I want to see the question. I think you're a morning person.
Why?
Just because you have like loads to do during the day and you have to wake up early and all of that. True? No?
Yeah, it is true.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I am a morning person.
Do you think I'm usually early on time or late to events? Explain.
I think you're always early.
Yeah.
Explain, because you are always all day early. We've been to events where you're more ready than I am.
Yeah.
Or like you will end up having to come to my house.
So
Do you think I've ever been fired from a job? If so, what
I
for?
don't think you've ever been fired. You have?
No.
No.
No, I've never been fired from a job.
Okay.
I'm always
That's
doing
good.
the leaving.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're always doing the leaving.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm always
makes
leaving.
sense.
I don't.
Yeah. Do you think I was popular in school? Explain.
Yep, I do.
I was.
I think so.
Really? What do you
Think
mean? Like
about-
university or like before uni?
Before uni, university.
I don't think I was.
Maybe
Thinking
because we've been
about
to
it.
different schools. Because not a lot of people, but like decent amount of people know you.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's because you've been to different schools.
Yeah.
You've accumulated different networks. But to me, it looks like you might have just been popular.
Call someone you admire and tell them why you appreciate them. Put it on speakers. This girl.
Oh, someone I admire. Oh my gosh. No. No. Nigerians love their sauce and pepper and
We do.
you guys love that. Especially you guys love red sauce. You guys love it up.
Are you missing anyone right now?
No, I'm not.
It says, are you missing anyone right now? Do you think they're missing you too?
I'm not missing anyone right now.
Mm.
But I don't know if anyone's missing me.
Oh, that's the real question.
I don't know. But I know I'm not missing anyone right now. Got no one to be missing.
Well,
But yeah, someone could be missing me.
I just want to relax and be taken care of.
Just want to relax and be taken care of.
I've got some questions for her, just to dive into like what she's doing.
About like having a nail branding because
Mm.
what did I say in the beginning again? I just said
You just said your name. So do you want to give us like a brief intro?
I used to work 9 to 5, but I also did nails part-time as well. So like I'll do 9 to 5 or like 8 to 5, 8 to 4. And then give myself an hour or two break, and then I'll basically have clients in the evenings, like doing nails. I could have like 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 clients in the evenings. And basically I started off doing nails in uni, so whilst I was studying. Actually, I started a whole nail home salon back when I was like 14, 15, but that's another story. But whilst I was in uni, I was doing it, and then I graduated and moved back to London. So then I worked full time and did the mobile nails in London. And then like for how many years? 3 years I was doing it mobile. And then this year I eventually went full time at the very end of August. 3 months, going 4 months now. As well as doing nails, I launched my cuticle oil product, or like my first nail care product this year, which is cuticle oils, or like in a desk bottle. I launched that like in March. I got signed to management a month after being self-employed. So that was in the end of September, like very end. Then I had my first shoot with a magazine beginning of October. Then recently did a photo shoot with another magazine. And just hoping for more to come my way. So that's basically my background.
Tips/advice for people that may be struggling to start their own business.
I think whatever it is that you want to do, always have a plan, or always write down ideas. Like I was always that type of person. I always have notebooks, notepads, always. Like I could show you notepads I've had back to when we was in like uni, and like I'd write out all my goals, all my plans, any ideas that came to me, I'll write it out. So like whenever I was out, or even in the notes section of my phone, I write down everything, any idea, anything that comes, I always write it out. And then I'll go back, spend time and be like, okay, this is the idea I have, how am I going to execute it? You have to have a plan, you have to break things down into steps. And then you start doing the first step, then you do the second step, then you do the third step. And that's how you like get to achieve things. Like obviously a lot of people achieve things by chance, because I believe when something just falls in your lap, like it's meant for you anyways. But even if it is meant for you, sometimes you need to do your bit and like plan and be organized. So just plan, write down stuff, break it down for yourself, because sometimes things can be overwhelming in your mind, and you might think, oh, I want to do this, but there's this left, right. So have a calm your mind, just write it out.
One thing I actually like about you whenever you say something, you actually do it. And you achieve it. That's one thing I like about her. What are some mistakes that you made that could have been avoided?
When I first started, I didn't have a separate I didn't have a separate account that I used to allow the money to come into. I used to just come into like my account, which I wish I didn't do. And the next thing, I did keep track in terms of like, because everyone paid me through like either was like PayPal or through like bank transfer. Like what I should have done was like keep track of it. So then I would like be able to see like numbers in terms of like how much money I was making and stuff like that. In the beginning, I wasn't doing that. I basically did it after, when did I start? I started doing it last year, 2 years after. 2 years after. And basically what I had to do was, I went through all my emails, all my bank transactions over the course of 2 years to literally write down all my client name, how much they paid, when they paid a deposit, and then I had to track when they've paid the outstanding and everything, to then be like, okay, I know how much I've been making in the last 2 years. I didn't have that. Whereas now, every month I know how much I've made. Every month I know whether I've made a loss or a profit.
Did you experience any failures? And what did you learn from it?
One thing that would have been like a failure was I had a client and I actually knew her, like we went to the same school and stuff. And I remember this day so clearly. So I basically had like 3 people booked in. The first person was more like a model, and then the other 2 was paying clients. And basically when I got to the studio, I did the first, whilst I was doing the first client's hand, I realised that I forgot my nail polishes. So I had no polish to paint after. And I was obviously panicking, but then I got like a family member to bring it, but they took ages. And you know, like when they're like, oh, I'm like 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away, and then it turns into 30 minutes, turns into an hour away. I went to the final client. I think I took ages to finish her off because all of that happening, I was a bit tired, and then she wasn't happy with the like outcome. This was like literally like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, and she wasn't happy. And she did tell me the next day that she wasn't. And then I literally was like, I'm so sorry. And I felt really bad because it was like, whenever I do someone else, like, I want them to be happy. And I want them to like feel good. I felt like, oh no, like, oh man. And obviously I was like, I need to make it up to her and stuff. So, but what I learned from it was the feedback she gave me was like really good. So I really appreciated it, and I took it and ran with it, like, because she I think she gave me feedback on the basis that she obviously believed in my brand and she believed in my work, and she wanted to see me like do well. So instead of not saying anything, which most people do, like they'll go somewhere, they're not happy, they'll be like, I'll never go back there again. But that person just probably needs feedback or you to say something. Obviously if they don't take it like as a positive and they just like turn it into like they just shut it down, then that's fair enough, that's them. But some people like myself, like if I did something that you wasn't happy with, I'd want you to tell me, so then I'll be like, okay, I'm aware of it, so then I can work on it and improve. And that's what she did, and that's what I did. Like I went back, I think I even like there was a point where I took like a break out and I was like, once I get the basics, I'm not taking anyone else. I always have periods where I am improving on my work or like trying to improve on my work. So like now during like lockdown, I've been watching a lot of videos, like YouTube videos of other nail techs, watching other techniques, doing other workshops, practicing this on myself or practicing it on someone else. So that's one of the failures that's really helped me in the long term, because every now and then I go back to like learn something new to improve my skills. So yeah.
How do you balance your life with friends that don't understand the challenges you experience with running a business?
If you don't get it, then I just keep it moving. Like that's just how I am. I just keep it moving. Like if I'm talking to someone, I'm like, okay, they don't get it, I'll literally recognize in my head, okay, they don't get it, that's fine, and I'll just either not mention it again.
So do you find yourself explaining yourself to people, or you just leave them to know that okay, you're actually busy?
I think maybe in the past I found myself explaining, but now I'm at a place where I'm like, I'm just busy. Like I'll just be like, I'm busy, I can't, sorry, I actually don't have time to explain. Like I do not.
Booked and busy, trust me. Before I got her to shoot this video with me, she literally gave me date, time, everything.
Which is good. I was like, these 3 days, pick one quickly before it goes. Because then I was like, if you pick it, then I'll just say no to everything else. I think back then I used to always explain myself, but you know, over time, right, and the more you grow and the more you develop, you just kind of learn, like, you know what, you know how to deal with certain people in certain ways. And you're like, if someone don't get it, you know how to deal with people that don't understand and don't get it. You know how to deal with people that are whatever, like you just kind of learn
as you go,
because you learn from maybe like a mishap that you've had with them. You're like, okay, cool, going forward, it's like this. Exactly.
True. What drives you to keep going when like it gets really tough?
My goals.
Your goals.
My vision board.
Okay. That's good.
No, the bigger picture. Like literally, I have a bigger picture.
Yeah.
Of like, I guess in my head it's like ultimately where I want to be, but then even after that I'll keep like going. But I have a bigger picture, so like whenever I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just long, or if I ever get to a point when I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a lot, then I just remind myself of the bigger picture and keep going.
If you were to get a surprise job that pays 1 million a month, would you go?
A surprise job? I need
Yeah.
to know what it is. Would it be linked to what I do?
No.
Then I'm gonna need to know what it is. Because I could say yeah, and then they're like, yeah, eat this poo.
Just imagine anything, like any job. Would you go back to 9 to 5?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to click on the subscribe button, like, comment, and share with your friends, family, loved ones, and see you guys in my next video.